On the very last days of the year, while most people were counting down to midnight, Elon Musk quietly moved nearly $100 million, and almost no one noticed. No press conference, no public announcement, just a filing buried inside government records. And that silence raised questions. On December 30th, 2025, a document appeared in filings with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. It revealed that Elon Musk had donated nearly $100 million worth of Tesla shares to charities. The names of those charities were not disclosed. No explanation beyond a single line, part of year-end tax planning. And just like that, one of the world's largest private donations of the year passed almost unnoticed. To understand why this matters, we have to look beyond the number itself. For most people, $100 million is unimaginable. It represents lifetimes of work, entire cities, generations of opportunity. But for Elon Musk, whose estimated net worth sits around $619 billion, the donation represents only a fraction of his wealth. And yet, it still matters, because the way billionaires give money often tells us more than how much they give. Unlike traditional cash donations, Musk donated Tesla shares. Stock donations work differently. The recipient organizations receive ownership in a living company, one that can grow, fluctuate, or hold strategic value over time. According to reports, the charities that received these shares do not plan to sell them immediately. That suggests long-term thinking. Instead of converting the donation into instant cash, they may be holding on to the shares, waiting for future value, or using them as leverage for sustained funding. This choice changes the nature of the donation. It's not just a gift, it's a position. But the secrecy surrounding the recipients adds another layer of mystery. Elon Musk has a complicated history with philanthropy. Sometimes he donates publicly, other times he gives quietly. In the past, he has supported causes ranging from science education and artificial intelligence safety to clean energy and global problem-solving initiatives. Yet, he often avoids traditional charity models. He has publicly criticized what he sees as inefficiency, lack of transparency, or slow impact in large nonprofit organizations. So, when Musk donates silently, questions follow. Why these charities? Why now? And why no names? Timing may offer part of the answer. The donation came just days before Tesla was scheduled to release its annual vehicle sales figures, a moment when investor attention would be sharply focused on the company's performance. By donating shares instead of selling them, Musk avoids sending a signal that he's reducing confidence in Tesla. Selling stock can spook markets. Donating it does not. There is also the matter of taxes. Stock donations can be structured in ways that reduce capital gains taxes while providing charitable deductions. This doesn't make the donation less real, but it does show how philanthropy and financial strategy often move together at the highest levels of wealth. For critics, this raises ethical debates about how much influence the ultra-wealthy wield over public good. For supporters, it highlights how private capital can move faster than governments or institutions. And then, there's the larger question. What does philanthropy even mean at this scale? When someone worth hundreds of billions donates 100 million, is it generosity or optimization? Is it symbolic or strategic? There is no single answer. What we do know is this: the money is real, the shares are real, and somewhere organizations are now holding a stake in one of the world's most influential companies. But perhaps the most interesting part of this story isn't the donation itself, it's the silence around it. No speeches, no branding, no moral positioning, just a transaction that will quietly shape futures we may never see. In a world where visibility often defines value, Elon Musk chose invisibility. And that choice leaves us with a final question. not about money, but about power. When the richest individuals on Earth can move tens of millions without anyone knowing who benefits, who really controls the future of philanthropy? Sometimes, the loudest stories are the ones told in whispers.